I like cheese. Dane, why would you say that in a perfect voice?
Which one was the real Jimmy? You'll never know. You'll never know.
Okay, Jimmy, do a perfect Brian impression.
Oh, God.
What?
You can clean your roof gutters.
What's the name of the spell?
Yeah.
You can clean your roof gutters.
What if every spell was just like very fucking demonstrative? Like,
It'll open a door, maybe.
you could put a fire in someone.
make your legs good, but like not that good.
Fix your eggs.
Your mouth is full of spiders.
Turn your fridge into a box.
Put your fridge in a box.
That's the next level spell.
You have to take your fridge as a box before you can put your fridge in a box.
Yeah, exactly. You get like the background in that.
Yeah,
You
and
need
then the third spell is that fridge is now full of boxes.
Of varying sizes.
Varying sized boxes inside of a fridge box.
That's chaos wizardry.
5 things.
Yeah,
5 things.
that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. So, as we know, Anytown, USA is a sort of a temporal vortex of a place. It is always a balmy autumn evening here. So, I am about to simultaneously leave for a very far place for a very long time and arrive back here at the same time. Wow. And I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but at the time of this happening, both of those things are true.
Maybe.
No, it is. I'm telling you, it is.
One might even ask, why even mention it if it's not even going to be noticeable? But whatever. We're the PJC. We roll how we do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be going to Coldfish, USA for quite a while. And I'm going to miss everybody.
Who knows how long?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But Coldfish is going to be a pretty cool place. Brian and I were talking about it, where when I arrive, it's actually just going to be a giant fish that I have to go inside of.
It's like the flesh prison.
What?
The space museum.
The flesh prison.
No,
You
he's
remember?
talking about Meat Hab.
Meat Hab.
The habitat in space made of meat.
It's from an RPG I ran a while back.
I wanted to know the ending of that story.
I can tell you guys later.
Tell me
Off
now.
the mic.
Oh.
Off the mic.
Dun, dun, dun.
PJC after hours.
I'm sorry.
Off the mic.
I'm sorry that campaign just kind of
That wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
It was largely my fault.
Why?
I don't think so.
Because, I was just, really irresponsible, and my life.
Well, no, we couldn't get
It's a
together
horror show.
except for one day a week, every couple of weeks.
We can be heroes just for one day, Jimmy.
Because it was Thursdays and I was still doing magic.
It could be Thursdays.
Just for one Thursday only.
Yeah.
This is
Thursday!
This is terribly compelling.
Yeah.
Thursdays.
Thursday, 30
Oh my
Thursdays. I burped a song, Dave.
Talk about a B-roll.
Thirsty
This
Thursday.
is the beginning. We've started.
Thirsty Thursday at Coldfish USA. Drink your own weight in fish. 5 fish dollars.
If you drink the fish piss, it's free.
In Soviet Russia, the fish pisses in you.
Would you rather drink a fish or piss a fish?
Drink a fish smoothie.
I never told you how big the fish was.
Doesn't matter. I'd rather not piss a fish.
if I could magically, like, if my piss would arc out of me and turn into a fish, that might make a great photo op. Like, sploosh.
You're like, I'm gonna fucking pee, dude, and you fucking get the camera ready, dude. And you put your hand on your hip, you're like, ah!
Talk about a better spell. Fish pee.
It's just as big as however much the pee would have been in you.
Transmute fish to, sorry. Transmute piss to fish.
And then vice versa, transmute fish to piss.
Oh, yeah.
The fish to piss to fish ratio is quite good.
Could you go to like Mickey D's and wait until somebody gets a filet fish sandwich and cast fish to piss to fucking ruin their day?
That's true.
Oh god, it turned into pee again. Oh god.
How do you even deep fry urine? I don't understand.
Oh god.
Of course, it's McDonald's. So they probably wouldn't notice the difference.
Ayo.
Da-da-da-da-da. It's fish piss.
Take that, golden arches.
Archie archers.
That's what I call a golden arch into your mouth.
Oh,
Golden showers. Let's talk about it.
Fuck! That was really good.
Something about you taking it to that next level usually pushes me over the edge. I don't know why. We're talking about people chomping into deep fried yellow showers, and then you just make that one extra joke, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm divorced of this now.
I do what I can.
I wash my hands. It's unhygienic.
In urine.
In urine.
It's sterilizing, you know. That's how they killed all the jellyfish in the ocean, you know. One boy peed in the ocean, and all the jellyfish died. So,
my friends, this is the Proud Jacuzzi crew.
No jellyfish here.
Nope.
Full of pee.
It's We're not filling this tub with pee this week. I refuse.
It's too late.
What if it's peas? The vegetable.
It's the vegetable peas.
99% urine.
I was gonna make this tub into shepherd's pie, but I only had peas, so I just poured peas into the tub.
Can you do that?
That would be
Can we
great.
make an enormous shepherd's pie that is a hot tub?
I don't know, Jimmy. Is this America?
Yeah.
Then yeah, we can.
Done. Shepherd's pie,
Go on
boys.
epic mealtime.
PJ pie.
PJP.
Proud Jacuzzi pie.
Man, I totally had dinner, but now I'm really hungry for shepherd's pie.
It's been a long time. We here at the PJC Central do Would You Rather's and other fun stuff. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're off to a running start.
We're 10 minutes in or something.
Barreling down this mountain.
just said our
22.
Well, no.
But no, that's not real.
Oh, yeah,
that's not
you're right.
real time.
Real time with the PJC.
New rule.
What was the name of that Johnny Depp movie where like the film was
Royal
supposed to be...
Tenenbaums.
No.
What?
Point Break.
The Johnny Deppingtons.
What was the actual question?
I was gonna say like that Johnny Depp movie where like the actually like running time of the movie was supposed to be the time that like took place in the movie. Like it was like 90-minute long.
Dead Man Tell No Tales.
24, starring Jack Bauer.
I think it was like Nick of Time.
Bathroom Fixtures, the movie.
Do you guys know this movie I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Well, Nick of Time isn't an amount of time that a movie could be. I don't understand what you mean.
No. Like, I mean, like, the running time of the movie was, like, 90 minutes or whatever? And, like, the events took place in 90 minutes. That's the gag.
My name's Nick. I come from a place called the Time Stream.
Wasn't-
They call me Nick of Time.
Well, no, the main character's name is Nick. But the villain's name is, like, Oscar Time. So it's Nick of Time. Because, it's like the intersection of time.
Our first Would You Rather comes to us
I'm curious now.
That's about what my comments weren't.
from, let's see here, Charlotte, HG in Oakland.
Hey.
Charlotte asks, would you rather have a sun lion or a moon bat? Both are rideable, tamed animals with special powers thematic to their native origin.
I love this question because I can empathize with it so much.
Yeah? You can connect to it on a real emotional level.
Fuck yeah. First comment, hot take. The bat can fly. You can fly on the bat.
That's right.
Great.
Fly.
That's great. Advantage bat.
Point bat.
Point bat.
1, 2, 3, double jinx. You all owe me a Coke.
It is Nick of Time.
Oh, I did
1995, 1 hour, 30 minutes.
I did
Starring
it.
a very young J. Dips.
You said I couldn't do it, but I did.
Pre-creepy face and perhaps beating.
Oh dear. That's right.
Oh dear.
Real life is sneaking into the hot tub.
Look at his baby face. Anyways.
Oh, he's adorable.
So-
what an adorable spousal abuser he is.
If anybody would like to know what we're talking about, look up a picture of Johnny Depp. Just right now.
Google Nick of Time Johnny Depp.
You know who else was in that film and hasn't been accused of wailing on a spouse?
A moon bat?
Christopher Walken, who is a moon bat. Thank you. Yes, in real life, a moon bat. How do you think he can dance so beautifully? Surprise, wink, he's a moon bat.
Okay, if Christopher Walken's a moon bat, what person is the sun lion then?
Liam Neeson.
Nick Nolte.
Zac Efron.
Nick Nolte's pretty good.
Nick Nolte is pretty good. Yeah, I take that. and you know, that's...
I want you right on my back.
Come on, guys. Use the powers of the sun to destroy our enemies. I would unleash such a solar blast on you, but I'm so hungover.
If the moon touches me, I might perish. I know it's still just sunlight, though.
The last thing I remember, I was 17 scotches deep into a drinking binge with Charles Bukowski. What do you mean he's dead? He's not dead. I was drinking with him last night.
Not dead for a sun lion.
Meow, I'm a kitty cat. Nick Nolte.
Exactly. So the sun lion would always be pleasantly warm.
Yeah, there's that.
Cuddle-rific. I would say.
Maybe.
Like, not blindingly hot, because this is your pet. You want it to be nice. So I think you'd have, like...
I mean, it is writable, so
Right.
a condition of that couldn't mean it was too hot.
It's not like you might as well be walking on the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just the snaps.
Got him. Just the snaps. I, as a child, was convinced that song was about selling air conditioners.
What song?
Oh. Oh, no. Dave thought that was so funny.
So Moonbat would...
Wait a minute.
Moonbat would be very bright for some months, and then other months would be dark.
What do you mean some months?
Yeah.
What?
Or is it
Some part of the month?
times of the month?
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I think Moonbat would be pretty, like, fucking chill.
Moonbat.
Moonbat is a night person.
Moonbat.
Moonbat.
We all are party people.
Moonbat is all about the nighttime because it's the right time.
Moonbat.
And when you fly on Moonbat, the song Moon Dance by... Cause it's a fabulous night for a moon dance. I
I think you're trying to torpedo the Moonbat now.
You know the who sings this fucking song. I really can't remember.
I think the Moonbat has a CD player, and I think he's got a USB
cord.
adapter.
And
Yeah, there
a
it
cup
is.
holder
He's got a USB adapter
for my
your
Starbucks
iPod.
beverages.
Then Sun Lion has a Zune.
Sure. Okay. Great.
No.
Yeah.
no.
Too late.
No,
You gave
Sirius
you gave
Radio
the Sun
instead.
Zune, and now he's never gonna be cool.
No. I retract my Zune. I put forth a Sirius Radio instead. Internet radio.
Van Morrison.
Van Morrison, thank you.
Can Sunline also have a Laserdisc player?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's like an Atari. Somebody has
Do
an
you not
Atari,
like
you're like,
Laserdisc?
The Laserdiscs are lame.
Why?
Because there was like 5 movies put out on Laserdisc, and then everybody realized, oh yeah, Laserdiscs aren't really a thing.
They're ironically cool.
I
think it's Mallrats. Because it was sort of before its time. You could do everything on a Laserdisc that you do on a DVD, kind of. But it was just fucking enormous, right? So, I think Mallrats by Kevin Smith came out for Laserdisc way before, but DVD was a thing. And so, in the commentary, they didn't redo the commentary. And so, like, he has a bit before you watch it with director's commentary. It's like, we made this for Laserdisc. don't mind. So we didn't change it, but don't mind it. And the very first words that he says are "fuck DVD." It's fucking really funny.
Oh, delicious irony.
I, Kevin Smith, will never jump on board the DVD bandwagon. DVDs are worthless.
By all rights, the Moonbat should have Blu-ray, though.
Yeah.
Like, the Moonbat's definitely cooler.
Is it?
I think so.
Just because of flying?
Well, no, because it's
nighttime,
like
so
nighttime, and it's a bat, so it's kind of like gothic.
Listen to how smooth we're talking, because it's the right time, nighttime.
You guys are talking real smooth. But the Sun Lions purr, which is also very...
They're just big. I feel like they're a big Aslan looking motherfucker. Like,
probably.
But Moonbat
Streaks.
is friends with the moon-headed piano player from those McDonald's commercials from the 80s.
da-da-da-da-da, I'm a Moonbat.
What's his name? Mr. Cool or something?
I don't know.
Mr. Midnight?
Sure.
Mr. Moonbat has a moon hat that he wears with the Moon Man.
What about the Sun Cat?
The Sun Cat is
He's
like...
got a fucking dapper bandana.
Probably. Oh, that's right. He does.
Like a groomed dog that you would take, and then you like leave the bandana that they give you on.
Oh, man,
because
he'd
you'll
have-
never be able to tie it yourself as good again.
He's got sweet ass sunglasses
Yeah,
that he's wearing.
stunner shades.
Stunner shades.
He's got to wear sunglasses because his future is so bright.
So
No,
bright.
no. All right, they're the ones that have they're just like perforate like a colander holes that you see through, so you can put a listen. Hold on.
Okay.
So that you can print an image on the front of them, and they say on one eye 2 and the other eye hot. Too hot.
See, that makes him seem like a total douchey ass tool to me, though.
The Sun
What if-
Lion's favorite show is Entourage.
No!
One eye says son, and the other eye says boy. Son boy.
That's better than too hot.
Oh, God.
And he's wearing shorts that say,
Sun Lion.
don't touch.
Sun Lion has frosted tips.
No! No!
And an
Guy
Ed-
Fieri Lion Man. No!
He wears a bandana, but it's an Ed Hardy bandana.
Come on, you're ruining my cuddly little...
He goes to bed
Kitty
in
cat
big
man.
dog shirts.
Oh, Jesus.
Lead follower, get out of the way. I'm Sun Lion.
You guys are ruining my lion because that's what I want to pick.
Yeah.
I'm picking him. I'm picking Sun Lion.
I think on the other side, Moonbat probably needs prescription glasses,
Sure.
but they're fucking cool.
And maybe chain smokes because it's
They're
at
like-
night.
He doesn't chain smoke. He occasionally smokes cloves.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Wait!
Yeah, you know
We're
he
turning
does.
him into a beatnik.
That's
I
fine.
think.
Wear your beret.
I think it's fair cop. I think he occasionally smokes cloves. He doesn't smoke all the time,
Man,
but like when he's with his friends.
cigarettes smell terrible.
Cloves
Cloves smell
kinda-
worse.
I kind of like the smell of
kinda like
cloves,
the smell of
personally.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, you hate all smoke.
Yeah, but I hate clove smoke smell.
You
Worse
hate
than-
420 Sticky Icky Green Bud most.
I can't. Well, it's more that I can't handle it because it gives me a headache.
So are you saying you like the smell of
I don't
420
mind the
Sticky
smell. I
Icky?
hate what it does to me.
You don't mind the smell.
I don't know how to better explain it to you.
God. So which animal friend is gonna fucking smoke out with me? Because
Right.
It's the Moonbat for sure.
No, both
What
of
for
them.
that weed? I don't know.
No, they're both into that kindest of
I feel like
herbs.
Sun Lion's a
kind
fucking
herb.
beer drinker.
Well, that's just because
He's a party hardyman.
You've set this precedent that he's a broman.
He
and
drinks
he's
Miller
not.
High Life, the champagne of
damn it.
beers.
No, he doesn't.
And Moonbat drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon.
If any-
because Blue Velvet.
Oh God. If anything, Nightbat drinks. What's the green stuff?
What?
Ecto Cooler?
Surge.
No. It's the green hallucinogenic one.
Oh, absinthe?
Absinthe.
I don't know.
And
I
then
thought you meant Heineken.
it's not actually green. It's not actually green. It's
who
just a bottle.
touched my hiney? And then it's Sun Lion drinks mead.
What? with a sword in one hand and a pint in the other.
Sure.
So I'm picking Moonbat.
Yeah.
Probably telegraphed that one a bit.
Leaning
But
hard on that
Moonbat is a baller. I love Moonbat.
Moonbat, BFS Moonbat.
And I pick Sunlion.
Moonlion. I mean, Sun.
Whoa,
Sunlion
Moonlion,
has
Sunbat.
cut off jean shorts
Oh,
and sandals.
you're ruining him. Stop. He has a raised truck.
Moonbat
No.
has a cape, bro.
Moonbat has a cape.
God damn it.
For sure.
All right.
And
Oh,
one of
oh.
those things that Stephanie Ed said. What's the ruffle?
Jacobian Ruff.
Yeah.
A Jacobean
also one of
ruff?
those.
Whatever.
No, that's what I say.
Point against Moonbat. Moonbat has Vampire LARPed.
Oh, yeah.
Has Vampire LARPed, yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Like once a year. Like he
has.
No, but not anymore.
I think has outgrown it, probably.
So what? Like Sunlion.
What if you?
Sunlion is into sports, bro.
What if you
fucking
had-
tailgate party at Sunlion's place,
He
bro?
likes to go wakeboarding.
What if you had to raise the animal from a baby?
Ooh.
But you didn't have any. You didn't have a ton of influence on
Right.
their outcome because
It's
they
a
still
nature
turn into one
versus
or the other.
nurture.
But you get to see all the phases.
Right. So like he's got like a little sun tuft at the top of his head.
It's like a Pokemon.
I mean,
Pokemon, huh? Well, I don't know why you make that connection.
that's a
I don't
weird
see-
thing
I don't
to
see that
reference,
here.
Jimmy.
No,
I don't know.
I don't get it. Yeah.
anyway, moving on. Jimmy.
Did you just get it, Jimmy? Did
Jimmy,
you just get it?
Cutie pie. Jimmy is such a little
I wasn't
grinny
thinking
man.
about it.
He was not at all. I mean, this isn't black and white here.
Did you see that as of recording on the day that is Thursday, that they announced the follow-up games to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Do you know what they're called?
I do, but do tell us.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Oh dear.
It's the ultra-east.
Everything is lined in silver and gold.
So, we know they like the last games. How are we gonna top ourselves with the new games?
I mean, the thing with this game, though, I probably won't get it because I didn't even beat the last one. Like, some of my friends are like, are we getting this game? And I was like, none of us beat Sun and Moon. We got halfway through, we're all excited, and then we fucking petered out.
I like...
But the Alolands, because they can make more Alolands with this. It's not just another bullshit sequel, like Black and White 2. Like, this is more of the game with plot,
I didn't know they did a black and white too.
They did. It was
really
probably good. It was in the same map and everything. It was dumb.
That really breaks my heart.
Don't break my fart.
No, that rhymes with heart.
Say you'll fart me
Oh,
again.
goodness.
Untie my bowels. And that's all I got. That's all I got.
Now you have to keep going.
I've ran out of lyrics.
Some
God damn
times
it.
in our lives,
All right.
we all have pain.
This isn't the callback episode.
We all have sorrow. But
You said but.
So mine this week is the Moonbat.
you're what?
Oh.
What time is it, guys?
Nighttime.
Yeah, because it's the best time for hanging out with my Moonbat posse.
If anything, it's early evening.
What rhymes with posse?
Pussy?
Yay!
That's alliteration, technically. Speaking of rhyming and all the timing, it's Lonely Hearts.
Yay!
What rhymes with Lonely Hearts? Lonely farts. You who fart, those friends who fart together, shart together. Am I right? Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress.
You pretty much rhyme the word with itself.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm the best.
They're different
My
words.
mom told me so. So yeah, Lonely Hearts, where we, I don't know, we find two chuckle fucks and we try to connect them together through the loosest connections. Much like my rhyming. Mine this week is entitled Sonora Rancher Seeking Partner.
Oh.
It's one of these ones where it's not written by the person himself, but a friend or family member.
Okay. Love by proxy.
You might.
Proxy
well,
love.
I don't know about love.
Munchausen's by proxy.
All right. I am, posting this Craigslist ad, for my cousin. American born. capital A, capital B, good-looking man, 5'10", multiple property owner, living alone in Sonora. Speaks Spanish, English first language.
What the fuck?
He speaks Spanish, English is his first language. I think she's trying to suggest that he grew up speaking Spanish and English.
Okay.
I think that's what they're trying to say. Looking for unattached, no history of giving birth, smart, appealing, physically fit, young, parentheses, young is defined as being under 40, lady, looking for position as companion.
Oh, okay.
Citizenship not necessary. He will take care of room and board. Education.
Oh, no.
Problems with lack of citizenship. He sounds like Don Corleone.
Oh, no.
Training in running a number of properties, developed and undeveloped.
What does that mean?
No criminals. Parentheses. Immigration problems with present administration not considered criminal.
Oh, good.
No. Okay. No criminals and that. Okay. Parentheses. Blah blah. Alcoholics, substance abusers, gang members, transgenders.
Encouraged.
Working. No. These are all under the no.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's what I was trying to convey.
Way to zag on me.
So yeah, no criminals, parentheses, that shit I said about immigration, alcoholics, substance abusers, gang members, transgenders, working women, I don't know what that...
prostitutes.
Or women who have jobs. I mean,
At its face value, but a working woman, like...
I know that's a euphemism for that, but I wouldn't put the other literal meaning past this person.
No, I wouldn't either.
Grifters need not apply.
Cool. What are we in the 1930s?
I thought this person
No
had a
carpetbaggers!
I thought this person had a bad handle on English, but like they're busting out some old-timey words.
Interestingly, they capitalized the first letter of all of those.
Great.
Alcoholics, substance abusers, gang
So they're
members.
German.
Is
okay.
it in alphabetical order?
No.
Damn.
Grifters is at the end. Yeah. Almost.
No grifters, ne'er-the-wells.
Email! Using
Emails.
provided contact info, email address, include your phone number if you have one.
And your bone number.
A bone number will be provided after reviewing emails. You will be asked to expose neck, back of neck, knuckles, arms and legs below the knees for gang tattoos, parentheses, non-intrusive. If meeting is warranted, San Jose Taqueria in city will be mutually safe place to meet. Otherwise, a public space of your choice can be a meeting place. Age 40. And interestingly, they give the height separately as 5'6".
What does that
What do you
mean?
mean separately?
So, remember at the beginning I said 5'10"?
Oh.
Oh.
In like that, like Jimmy has pointed out before, you can like enter in like little stat boxes
Right.
in the upper right hand corner, and they separately put height in as 5'6".
That's hilarious, because that means they typed that in first, forgot, and then wrote a fake height.
Maybe I should add 4 inches, make this guy seem taller. Maybe they'll feel weirder about this, like me luring them to be a sex slave. Yeah.
Rancherita, sex slave.
Yeah, I just thought that was really interesting.
You know what else is interesting? My gal's name is Sonora. I tell you, friends, I adore her. Anyway, this doesn't seem quite on the up and up.
It seems a little bit odd,
It seems a little untrustworthy. Like, I mean, I can understand somebody who like runs a ranch, who like runs a farm, not wanting to go into town and like find a lady and like a kind of a workaholic kind of situation. Because farmers are hard workers; they like work all the time.
This
When they
feels,
come home, they
but
want
this
to fuck for free.
this feels like an arranged marriage thing almost, but more shisty.
Yeah, so
More
I mean,
shisty than an arranged marriage in the 21st century.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
I can understand somebody trying to find a mate this way, but like I don't know. There's just something that doesn't ring true with it.
So, like, online dating for a busy person, yeah, I get. But, like, it's, like, first of all, it's through proxy that gets through his, like, I guess, like, cousin. And then it's, like, all these, like, weird, like, we want to check you for gang tattoos. Be ready to be educated by him.
In rural California, that is a problem. gang activity in farming communities is pretty prevalent. So I can understand that and not wanting that element to encroach on your business.
You can understand them wanting to inspect their potential girlfriend or wife for gang tattoos.
I can understand somebody not wanting gang activity on their farm, ranch, or business. What this is asking for is a little too far for that.
Definitely too far.
Let's just want to be very clear on that. Oh yeah? Jimmy?
I got distracted. I was listening.
What were you distracted by there, Jim?
The roof tiles.
I saw something shiny and I was looking at it.
I thought it might be gold.
I'm going panning.
Alright, so mine's short and sweet. I feel that it's very dense, and there's a lot to unpack here.
You know, I feel that way too.
The title is Porn Addiction. It starts, "Hey, what's good? I'm a single man that's currently looking for a good time. Either a clean, friends with benefits, or a one night of fun type of thing. I need someone to help me break my porn addiction, LOL. Maybe we can watch something together, or even make our own movie, smiley face. Message me if you're interested in meeting up sometime. Alright, talk to you soon, love." So, I love this because he mentions twice, I have a porn addiction. Then he's like, I need help with my porn addiction. Let's watch porn together. Immediately, next line.
Let's perpetuate my problem.
Let's make a porno. I'll watch that. It's different, right?
I'm a heroin addict. I need help with my heroin addiction. Let's do heroin together. Let's make heroin, and we can do the heroin we make.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, this person is off the wagon.
I don't know if they're ardent in their quest to get the monkey off their back.
Good word. Ardent.
Fucking
Yeah, I don't know, man.
addictions. He's got a problem.
If he's willing to work this hard for porn, maybe
This hard.
He
wrote a paragraph.
Does he have any gang tattoos? Does he have any knuckle tattoos? Does it mention?
He doesn't say he doesn't mention that he has any. He doesn't say that he does have them.
Is he ready to be educated?
Yeah, that kind of made me pause.
You could probably trick him if there's boobs on the video. In the educational video.
I got a porn farm.
I'm sure they're working on a sex farm. I'm sure they have ways of educating him.
Oh, God. It's like a Clockwork Orange, but sexy.
Except they're picking the oranges.
Nice.
2 plus 2 equals sex. Let's get naked.
Drive a tractor.
Naked. Don't do that.
Naked driver tracking track up.
Naked driver tracking.
So
I say yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You got a good feeling about these two
I
love
don't.
birds?
My guy didn't say fucking anything about himself except I have a big problem. You want to give a chance on a guy who has a fucking problem?
He's looking for somebody to watch porn with.
Yeah.
And he's like using this as an excuse to reach out, I guess. Be like, hey, I watch a lot of porn. Just so you know, a lot of porn. You want to do that with me?
You remember that movie? What was that movie with
Jurassic Park.
Debbie Does Dallas.
JGL?
Oh, Spider-Man 1.
No.
The porning.
It was the porno movie with JGL.
Oh, right. Fern Gully.
Yeah.
It was just the name of the guy, I think.
Oh. Dick Splitter.
It was no, I know what you mean, but it's like Don Swanson.
Don John.
I think it's Don John. Yeah.
The movie was weird. Anyways,
even weirder.
Silence of the Lambs.
No Don Johnson.
I think it was what was the other movie with JGL where he was the fucking rough and tumble guy?
Oh, Twin Peaks Firewalk with Me.
That was
Rain Man?
Kirby Boot Stomper. The Legend Continues.
the legendary Suck Man.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was great as Kirby. He was sucking up everything.
Sucking
Every
up
single
everything,
goddamn
getting
thing.
their powers.
He really melted into that role.
Wasn't it Bleacher or Reacher or what was it?
Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher,
No.
yeah, great film.
That's
Great
Jack
film.
Reacher. What was the movie?
Jack
with JGL and he played an alien.
Jack Reacher 2, The Alien Chronicles.
30 Rock from the Sun.
The movie.
The movie.
What was the movie where JGL got cancer?
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the Flight of the Navigator.
I love Flight of the Navigator.
Compliance.
That was the Garfield Christmas special, actually.
I love the Garfield Christmas special more than Flight of the Navigator.
JGL voiced Doc Boy.
No, but seriously, it was Zack and Miri Make a Porno, I think. That's what you're thinking about.
Fucking Doc Boy. Who names a kid Doc Boy?
Shitty parents, obviously.
Hold on a second, guys. Pause. Does anybody out there know what's going on at this point? No? Okay, good. Continue.
Oh, I thought you paused us.
No, I mean, it
You
did.
tricked us into pausing. I'm going to listen to this later while I'm editing. Get very confused.
Good.
So the last one was 50-50, though. I remember that one. The rest of them I legitimately don't remember.
100 Days of Summer. 500,000 Days of Summer.
He's in that one, not one I mentioned.
He has a cameo in the Brothers Bloom.
What was
Looper.
the movie? Brick.
Yeah.
Brick was one.
Brick.
House.
Oh, Brick is so good.
Brick's
It is a
quite
very
good.
movie.
Brick is a badass film.
That was when JGL started getting famous again. He was in Brick, and then everyone was like, "Oh, JGL! Oh my god!"
He can act.
He's an actor, man.
He's cut his hair.
We always suspected, but now we know he's an actor, man.
He's now a very, very, very hip young adult. A regular adult now.
He's got his own production studio called Hit Record.
Record is good.
Shit,
What was
record.
the movie
Pretty much.
where JGL played an assassin?
Do you remember
Looper.
how do you guys like our new segment called
What's the movie
what's
called
the
where
movie called?
JGL does this?
Yeah, you enjoying it so far, folks?
Can we get JGL on the podcast?
Like, comment, and
I
subscribe.
bet if we could get anyone on the podcast,
It's
it'd be
not
JGL.
him. No way.
Come on.
Our next Would You Rather.
Let's try.
Yeah?
If anyone out there knows JGL,
Yeah. Reach out to us.
Jack Reacher us out to us.
In the next 2 months.
Give
do
it
that.
a Jack Reach round.
What was the movie
last
though where
2
he
months,
was
rather.
he was a fucking dumpster man though? What was that movie called? For
What?
real?
Dumpster Man?
No, he was just
9
like
to
this
5?
shitty fucking guy, and he moved in.
Toxic Avenger.
No, god damn it! You both do the thing like and then you trick me
Sorry.
time and time again. Oh,
One after another.
No, seriously though, it's Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD.
he's played by Dennis Franz.
that movie would have been so much better if it was Dennis Franz. No shit, that would have been a great film.
His hair cape would let him fly all over.
If people don't know who Kabuki Man and
Sergeant
NYPD
Kabuki Man NYPD. Thank you.
I highly recommend.
He's a part of. He serves and protects the community. You will show him respect.
It's good. You should Google that because it's good.
Shagoogle him.
Our
I
next
don't know what you're talking about, so that feels like I need to watch a thing.
Yeah, you
It's a real film.
compliance. Would you rather have your asshole tickled for an hour every day,
Oh my god.
or
Forever?
tickle someone's asshole for 2 hours every day? That's submitted on Reddit by user Yinny.
Alright. I don't know how ticklish is an asshole.
It seems fairly ticklish.
Yeah, it's pretty sensitive.
Yeah.
It's just like one of these.
So what does this
You just take your finger and you start doing one of these.
does that mean it says someone is doing it?
Have your asshole tickled,
Okay, so
or tickle somebody else's.
if you are if you're tickling, if you're doing the tickling,
Yeah.
that means that there's a person present for sure,
Yeah.
and that you're tickling. You're doing a thing
That's right.
for 2 hours straight.
Your finger on an anus.
The other one doesn't necessarily mean that. You could just be having a magical finger
I believe
tickling.
that based on the second one, the first one is implied that you have somebody there.
That
I
seems
was
fair.
afraid that you would say that.
That seems fair to me.
Your fears are vindicated.
Is it fair to also suggest that it doesn't have to be a finger that's doing the tickling, though? Because, you could tickle by proxy.
Big old dick.
Could be a big old dick. I was thinking maybe like a feather, but it could be big old dick.
Feather would be way less terrible.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really great point because there's nothing about this says fingers.
I was a lot more okay with
You could use
A
a chopstick.
comically large quill.
I was a lot more okay with both sides of this question before you suggested it was with a finger.
You tickle with fingers if you got
You
hands.
could
I
use a
don't-
corn cob.
I don't want.
Is corn cob ticklish? Corn cob would tickle?
I bet. I bet it
no.
would be a little
This
bit.
is gonna get stuck all up in your taint.
Yeah.
With his
bet
little
it-
fucking corny whiskers.
I bet it'd be a little ticklish.
Little corny whiskers.
I was imagining like a dried corn cob, which is just sounds horribly unpleasant.
Well,
with
you're thinking ear of corn, Jimmy. That's fresh. A fresh ear of corn.
corn
That would
cob?
be very ticklish. A corn cob would just be the shucked corn
Yep.
with the kernels exposed,
Because it's the cob. The cob is the center.
That's right.
piece, yeah.
Well, yeah.
and then later to be turned into an ass pipe. But
Corn, because like you eat corn on the cob.
that's right.
Yeah.
And
What do you think I was saying? Because that's what I thought.
No, you were saying a fresh ear of corn with the little
There's
wispies.
still little whiskers in the middle. Still little errant hairs.
No.
Not in the corn I eat on the cob.
Yeah, like
I don't eat corn on
I
the
eat good Christian corn on the cob that
I-
has been de-whiskered.
I've seen. Yeah.
It's a working man's.
I thought
corn
there
on
was
the cob.
still loose hairs.
Well,
everywhere.
No, there's
Well, you're
like
a
when you got a
hedonist.
dry, ear of corn. There's not tassels on the end no more.
What if you took just the whiskers and tickled?
So
That'd be
corn
okay.
whiskers, or silk, as it's called.
Silky tickles.
So you could tickle somebody's butthole with some corn silk.
Tickles.
Yeah. Or like one of those head massagers that looks like a crazy daddy long legs from the future.
I don't think that you could do that. I don't think there's the butthole
You never
fucking
know
surface,
until you try.
surface area.
You never know.
I think
Jim's-
you would just tickle a butt cheeks.
Ooh, that'd feel really good, actually.
I don't know. It feels weird on your head. Feel worse down below.
I think it just wouldn't work. I think your butt wouldn't grok it. It'd just be
It'd
like
just pucker.
the butt would just be like, this does not compute. Beep beep beep. I'm a butt.
Computer.
Android
bottom.
butt. I need input. Input.
No, not that much input. Oh
You're
God.
feeding me all this garbage data, and the only output I can give is
So guys, what is the optimal asshole tickler then?
I would
You say a comically large feather.
I think it's gotta be a feather.
I don't think like it has to be comically large. I just
I do.
feather sounds the most gentle in either case.
Like the most flamboyant, fucking powdered wig wearing quill you ever seen in your life.
Right.
Like it's like 3 feet tall.
From a giant ostrich.
I imagine this being like the quill that John Hancock used to sign the Declaration of
Yeah,
Independence.
it's that exact one.
Do you
To
think-
tickle buttholes now.
Yes.
Do you think he needed-
Oh, before and after, I think. Yeah.
Do you think he needed a quill that large because his hand was that big and he had elephantism?
I think he needed a quill that big because his ego was that big. Ooh, shots fired, John Hancock. Ooh, come at me. Come at me. Shots fired. Brian
great-
Warlock, I own you. John Hancock.
Musket shots fired.
Yeah.
He had a great cock of an ego.
Cannonade of grape shot at John Hancock.
T-shirt cannon at
Yeah.
John Hancock.
Yes.
Full of feathers.
Also, we have T-shirts now. They're all John Hancock themed. We've sold -1.
John Hancock. NYPD Blue.
played by Dennis Franz.
I've got a giant quill for justice. I'll sign the Declaration of your incarceration.
What are you clowns fucking doing out there? I'm Dennis Franz. John Hancock, I mean.
Hancock.
That's what he says.
You damn bums.
Hancock. John Hancock.
I'm signing the Declaration of Dick Dependence. It's all about you, because you dick. You fucking dick. Dennis Franz. I mean, John Hancock. That's
Also,
me.
you're arrested.
Your butthole's gonna be tickled for hours.
Deal with
That's
it.
your punishment.
That's your punishment. It's my reward. John Hancock. Also, John F. Kennedy now, apparently. How do?
Jimmy, did you just shake your belly?
What, on purpose?
Yeah, you just...
Oh, I don't know.
You
If
did.
I did, I didn't mean to.
I caught you.
I've done that before.
Okay,
I'll do it again.
good.
Now I'm staring Day in the face.
So I'm thinking...
Very sexually charged.
I'm thinking time commitment. honestly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I don't, like, whatever, if it's not with your hand, you're not having to touch a disgusting butthole.
Right.
No butthole is good.
Now, it doesn't say that it's disgusting.
Every butthole is disgusting, so...
I wash thoroughly.
So do I. But would you fucking be like, touch me there to anyone right now?
Well, I didn't just wash thoroughly.
You didn't just wash thoroughly.
No.
I took a shower this morning.
I still,
That's too long.
I would take a shower first and then have somebody do this to
That's
me.
such a time commitment.
That's what I'm saying.
To shower before you're tickling.
And then, if I was to do it to somebody, I would have them take a shower first.
What if they wouldn't? You don't have control over them.
I do.
Is it the same person?
Every day, I'd hope.
What if it's?
So
what if you get like a really disgusting person though? You just get a random disgusting person.
I don't want that.
It's a right to work state, man. I mean, you don't get. I mean, it's at will employment. You gotta
late stage democracy. Am I right?
Yeah, it's
Gotta just tickle whatever butthole comes up.
Hashtag MAGA.
Jesus.
Fuck,
I had to think about
Wash
that.
my hands of this. I've been triggered. My safe place has been violated.
I've tickled plenty of buttholes. I've tickled the biggest buttholes. It was huge.
Ask anyone.
Big old butthole. I tickled myself.
Anyone.
I didn't use no feather. Didn't need to use no feather.
My butthole is the biggest butthole.
I tickle the best buttholes. I got the most sensitive little hands.
I don't have a small butthole. I have a big butthole.
Huge. Political humor, yay. We did it.
Political toilet humor on top of it. We married the two things we're best at.
It's all the same. I mean, like this, like you compare this next to like Dennis Miller from like the it's the same difference. Everybody,
I want a cheeseburger on the end of my rock hard erection.
That's Dennis Leary.
Oh, my bad.
Dennis Miller was that shoot. President Bush did.
You're doing.
I'm doing Dennis Miller.
No, you're doing one of the Rat Pack. What's his name?
What? He's
Candyman. What's his name?
Yes, I was doing Candyman from the movie Candyman.
Right.
You didn't see, but I was making like a hook gesture with my finger.
That's Candy Cane.
Hey,
He's got a hook hand.
What was the question again?
Time commitment, I tickle.
Oh, that's right.
Or I mean, I get tickled.
Tickling butts.
You get tickled for 1 hour.
As long as it's a feather and not fingers.
Okay. Great. And so no matter how gross the butthole is. Then...
No, I'm getting tickled.
Yeah.
Oh,
he knows how gross the butthole
It's 1 hour of yours or 2 hours of you doing a thing.
I bet it'd feel kind of good.
You can just watch television.
Yeah. And laugh.
Watch a YouTube comedy special.
A YouTube medley of
You just get a special
non-butt-related
seat
things.
that has it's like a toilet seat, but it's a chair. It's a comfy chair.
I imagine you'd be bent over.
No, I'm saying I get to sit down.
Oh,
And watch
hey there,
YouTube.
Fancy Prince.
Yeah.
Hey there, Mr. Fancy Prince on your tickle throne.
It's literally my tickle throne. I had to make it special for the magic.
Would you carry for your soft slippers also, and perhaps
What?
a pipe in a bowl?
What if?
Oh no!
What if, guys?
Yeah.
I'm getting a tickling. Let's fucking shit on him.
Oh God!
You were the worst person.
God!
Now
Then they
we,
never come back, and I'm free of the curse.
Man, you better
Now-
give him a gratuity for that. Ugh.
we've seen the full depravity of the butcher at this point.
Depravity.
I'll shit on someone.
No, don't.
They're getting dangerously close.
The golden brown rule.
What? I did Brian's face.
Shit unto
I wish
others.
somebody had a camera to see this.
Shit unto others
Made
as
my
you would shit upon yourself.
My face felt really weird when that happened.
It'll freeze that way.
I would get tickled also because I bet it'd feel good and
And maybe you could shit. Because
I'm
maybe the
not
other person's. What if
I'm
the
not
other
gonna
person?
shit.
What
No.
if the other person would shit on you?
well, that's fine. I'm not picking that. I'm not going to shit on somebody. That's my own choice to not shit on someone who's taking their time
that
to
does bring-
tickle my butthole.
That does,
They have to.
that does bring up a good question here. Like, can we assume consent here
Yes.
either way?
Yes.
Well, no. I mean,
No,
I mean,
we have
like
to.
enough.
I'm hearing different things.
Like, because
Jimmy-
I don't want this, but
Jimmy.
I have to have it.
Jimmy, consent. It has to be consent.
What
or
do you
else
mean?
this is all.
It's a
gross.
punishment either way.
It's not. I don't see it as a punishment.
Some people are into that, though.
Yeah, I don't see
Some
this as a
people are
punishment
into
at all. I see
I'm
this
not.
as somebody who's coming over and they want to tickle my butthole for an hour, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. For an hour. Like, why does this have to be a terrible,
Because
awful
it's a
thing?
would you rather.
So what? Not every would you rather has to be eating your mom.
Huh?
Dane, I think you've
Dane,
lost the plot
context,
of
Dane,
your own
context.
fucking nonsense.
There's eating your mom, and then talking about eating your mom right after we're talking about tickling buttholes, and it's like you're setting up a bad associations, bro.
My bad.
So Dane,
I retract.
if you're like, hey, a little cheeky tickle wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
That's fine for you.
It's not that bad.
I
It's
don't
not
want
that
either
bad.
of these things to
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
So I am doing the first one under duress at all moments.
Understood. I respect that.
So I'm gonna
I
shit.
respect you.
It's
Brian?
like I was on your side, and then you just like fucking left curve into shit.
I don't know. I don't think I could shit on someone. Just.
Oh, all things being equal, you
Do-
don't think you could.
No, I
IRL.
mean, just like,
Whole
just
cloth.
like I don't think I could relax enough to fucking poo. You know, even if I wanted
What
to.
if it's kind of, I mean, like you tickle your nose and it makes you sneeze. If you tickle your butthole, what if it makes you shit? What if that's just kind of like you're like your butthole sneezing? What if you can't help it?
all my butt nostril hairs got tickled to keep
Oh man,
the butt?
I made the
badness
question
out.
worse, guys. I made
Yeah,
the
you
question
did.
worse.
The more we talk, the worse it gets. So choose.
It's like that. It's shitty either way. Cause like I don't really want to have my butthole tickled, but I don't really care that much. But at the same time, and like so, it's like at the same time, I don't want to force somebody to tickle my butt who doesn't want to do it. But at the same time, I don't want to tickle somebody's butt who doesn't want that either. That's even worse. Especially for 2 hours, that's like twice as worse.
It's so long.
That's a long time to do.
That is
anything.
a feature film.
I could watch a film while I'm doing it. That might help.
Yeah.
With my Google glasses. I don't actually have Google glasses.
No,
but if I
God.
was paid to tickle buttholes, maybe I could afford it.
There's no payment here.
It's pro bono. Yeah. I would get tickled too. I can't.
Right?
It's like
Tickle.
Like it might feel good. That might happen, and it's only an hour.
No. Wait. I'm confused. I keep getting confused.
To be tickled is an hour. To be the tickler is 2 hours.
The tickler!
That's right.
The tickler strikes again.
On another butthole. Okay, we did it.
Another butthole conquered by the tickler.
So good.
Yeah. So good.
So good.
Oh my god.
You know,
I'm really sorry about bringing up mom eating, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
you know where they talk about eating your mom?
Oh dear.
Universities.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do they?
Eating your mom 101. It's an undergraduate thing.
I never had to take that prerequisite.
Man, fucking public schools, like fucking havens of liberal debauchery, am I right?
Mom eating.
It's part of
Mom
the
eating.
criminal justice courses.
First that, then Marx.
You know what else they have at universities?
What's that?
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Professors.
Okay.
I love how delicate you're doing this.
Professor Sonic the Hedgehog?
you mean? Delicate me?
Go.
It's Mary Fuck Kill. This
Yeah.
week, Professor Oak, Professor Utonium, and Professor Layton at a college eating your mom. Go.
Who's Professor Layton?
He's the puzzle one.
He's from video games where you do puzzles.
Oh, I never played that game.
He's a puzzleman, and he has a boy assistant.
Oh,
Professor Utonium is the one from Powerpuff Girls, right?
That's
correct.
Okay, good.
And
the
then
one who looks exactly like Samurai Jack.
And who's the first one?
Professor, I forget
Oak.
immediately.
It was Oak.
Oak
actually.
from Pokemon.
From Pokemon.
Okay, so we've got.
I never put that together. It's Oak because Pokemon.
I don't think that is
Oh.
it. I think
It
you
could
are
be.
very off.
I think it could be, actually.
I think
So it's
that I'm...
P Oak?
No.
Poke?
No, what?
Professor
Oh, yeah,
Oak.
P-O-K.
Professor Oak.
P-O-A-K.
Professor Prof Oak.
Provoke.
Profoctor Davy. Another that was a great podcast. The Children's Hour of Knowledge. Check it out. I don't think there are
did.
new ones anymore.
Guys,
Nope.
wait. He's called Ash Ketchum?
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah, okay, now you're making all the...
Ash sounds kind of like ass.
We got a beautiful mind over here, putting all of it together.
I have schizophrenia.
So, Professor Oak from Pokemon, Professor Utonium from the cartoon Powerpuff Girls, and Professor
Layton. He's a genius, a puzzle-solving genius, I say.
from a DS game.
From the Professor Layton games.
Okay.
I've never played any of those games.
That's unfortunate. I thought you both
He wears
know
a
what I'm
top
talking
hat?
about. He wears a top hat.
I mean, I know of the games. I've never played one, though.
They're fun.
Is he like a kind of a smartass? Like
He's a British. He's just a very proper British fucking Sherlock Holmes type.
He is British though.
I mean, he has a British.
He's like
accent.
House MD, but worse. He's like putting out cigarettes in people's eyes and calling everybody cunts.
Oh,
I don't know if Europe exists. Yeah, he looks like.
Let's solve a fucking puzzle, oi! I'm Professor Layton.
Every puzzle has a solution. That's what he says.
well, it's true. I mean,
then-
puzzles are made to be solved.
And then the boy.
Every puzzle's got a solution. It's your fanny, oi!
That or lupus.
Professor Layton.
And then his boy sits and it's like, "Oh boy, Professor, I'm gonna solve a mystery. I don't remember his name's like fucking something stupid. It's like Spot or Dank or fucking something.
I'm gonna swindle a nobleman and die of the black lung.
Like any good English boy should.
Yes.
Oh boy, Professor.
Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash.
I'll take 2 shiny coppers to shine your shoes. Chim chim tree.
I don't know why that one got me. So Professor Utonium smokes. He's a pipe smoker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Sugar, spice, and pipes.
He's like he's very like sort of 50s kind of like.
He's got that 50s vibe.
Daddy.
Fucking get
Sharp angles.
Get that curfew on.
He has
girls.
no curves on him. He's a straight stovepipe of a man.
Talk about straight edge. Ha.
You could cut paper with the hem of his lab coat.
Sharp dressed man.
Sharp. Yeah. Every lady's
women
crazy.
go crazy for a sharp dressed
There
man.
it is. And then Professor Oak, who is just married to his work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a grandson, so he was married to a woman at one
That's
point.
right.
Fucking Gary Oak.
That
So
little piece of shit, Gary.
Professor Oak fucks.
He does.
Professor Oak
He has
fucks.
fucked.
And I would say that he's a pretty good-looking man.
And will fuck again, wink.
Wink. If you're
If
not
I
careful.
have anything to say about it.
Do we have first names for any of these guys? Professor, and Professor.
I'm sure that Professor Layton has a first name. I don't know about the other two.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I could look it up, but why?
Yeah.
But why?
Because the conversation will get ahead of us by the time I look at it, and then it won't
true.
matter.
Yeah.
As happened twice this episode.
I'd say the smartest of them might be Layton, because Utonium couldn't figure out anything until he accidentally did something sciencey.
What has he ever done sciencey since?
That's what I'm saying.
Also.
And before that, he created Mojo Jojo, the evil monkey.
Oh,
brain
yeah.
monkey.
Spoilers.
And he created the Powerpuff Girls by accident.
By accident.
And I'm not going to say this is true or canon, but he probably killed his wife when he created Mojo Jojo. That's heavily implied
I
by my
want
headcanon.
to watch the movie. I don't think I've ever seen the movie.
It's all right.
I rented it once, but I didn't watch it.
The thing that I remember from the movie is there's one monkey that goes, "My name is Ha-Cha-Cha-Cha, and here is my spiel. A diabolical plan with lots of appeal. I spread the bananas far and wide, and then the people go for a slippery slide." And he's got a great big nose. You're welcome.
Brian hated that.
That's what it was. That's the only thing I remember from the movie.
What a banana man.
Yeah.
Banana monkey man. He's not Professor.
Nope.
No.
He's a mojo.
Utonium murdered.
What?
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, he probably accidentally killed his wife.
Manslaughtered.
Lady slaughter.
Not arrested for his crimes.
I mean, it's just implied in my headcanon. It didn't actually happen.
Why do you say that?
Well, because he always wanted little girls and he created Mojo, and those are like the two events we know of his life. Anyway.
Why? Remember the episode of the Powerpuff Girls where it was all Beatles lyrics?
Yeah.
That was a good one. Anyways.
You want to recap any Star Trek episodes for us?
Thank you for joining us for our Powerpuff Girls fan cast.
Did you know that originally Jendi Tartakovsky wanted to name that cartoon The Whoop-Ass Girls?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But he couldn't do that on Cartoon Network, so he changed it in the complete opposite direction. That first episode of Powerpuff Girls, I don't know if it's like a pilot or like or what, but it's like it's got a very different sort of comedic tone to it.
Yeah.
Like they get it.
It's almost two stupid dogs in its.
Well, they fly away, and she's like has to get an enormous jar, and they make a joke about this enormous jar, and it was like funny in a different way than the rest of the show was like just sort of funny because you like the characters and all that shit or whatever. But it was fucking big jars.
I think I would marry Leighton.
Oh, yeah.
Because he seems like he's the only... That's what we're doing. Because he seems like the only one... Like, what does Oak do also? Like, we don't... He catalogs...
He's a professor of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fine.
He does research and studies.
I guess, but he sends an 11-year-old out to catalog Pokemon for him? Like,
Not for him, just has something to do.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's fucking doing it, dang God. Fuck shit. Get with the do it too. Mm-hmm. Join us. Join us.
Do you want to die a virgin?
Yes.
A Poke Virgin.
Never to have
A
poked.
Professor OK Virgin.
Yes. I would marry Leighton because I think he's the smartest and I think he's probably the most mentally stable.
Better late than never.
I think I would fuck Professor Utonium because based on the angles, he's probably like stiff and straight as a rod.
He's got a fucking Toblerone of a cock.
Don't fuck him the wrong way. He'll chop your dick right off.
Right. So there's the danger element.
Yeah.
And then I would kill Professor Oak because he probably wouldn't die. He'd just faint. And then I'd take him to the Pokemon Center.
That's cheating. I wonder if when Professor Utonium shits, if it's like a Play-Doh pusher thing.
No,
like he's got a square butthole.
I bet it comes out like Snake.
And then you tickle it. Like the shape of his intestines.
Uh-huh.
And
then it gets longer every time it eats something, I guess. Like Snake.
it just never stops.
Brian, go.
He's always shitting.
I would marry Professor Utonium because he seems like kind of like a absent-minded professor type, but he seems like a sweetie too.
He does love those girls.
You know, I'm like all emotions. You know, I'm just an emotional motherfucker.
You're such an empath.
Shut up. And I think it would help to have somebody who's like a little bit more like left brain to maybe temper me, and he's a sweetie too, though, so that'd be fun. Sorry, I told you to shut up. Sorry, not sorry. And then I think I would fuck Professor Oak because, as aforementioned, I'm taking off my glasses.
Oh.
Professor Oak fucks.
He's got a history of it.
He's got a history.
Documented.
Have you ever seen my Academy Award-winning movie, A History of a Fucks? It's pretty great.
What about the fucks and the hound?
And I think I would kill Professor Layton because I just don't know that much about him. And maybe he's too smart to live. Maybe, I don't know.
So anonymity makes it okay to murder?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Disgusting.
If I don't know their name, they're not really people, and then it's not really murder.
Wow. Tell it like it is, Brian.
How about you, Butcher?
Yeah.
What do you want to pick?
Jeff, everyone dies. I
All
don't
of
care.
them.
I love them all.
I'd fuck Professor Layton.
Oh.
Because he'd find out the best and most efficient way.
That's great. That is a great one.
After using up all his hint coins. And then
We don't know what that means.
I would then... I think I'd marry Professor Oak because Pokemon...
Yeah, Pokemon would be real.
And then I'd fucking straight murder the Utes. Professor
Oh,
Utes.
wow.
Prof Utes.
That makes sense.
Because, whatever, the Powerpuff Girls exist now to save us.
Oh, he's a single dad, too. Shit. I didn't think about that. Then I'd be their mom. I don't know if I...
Second dad.
Not ready for that motherly commitment.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man, I'm stuck in this marriage now, too. Shit, there's no escape.
There's no changing it.
In any case, we're gonna get tenure, so that's good.
I might have to Sylvia Plath my way out of this.
Our last Would You Rather comes to us.
I wrote a paper once called the Sylvia Plath Bake Sale.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I don't remember. It had nothing.
You gotta post it on Facebook now.
I absolutely don't have it.
Why not?
That was in what do you mean? No, I was in college.
I still have my college papers.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to look back one day on my writing style.
You're a little bit of a hoarder, though.
It's on a backup hard drive.
Hoarding it.
You're a little...
What?
Nothing.
I mean, I guess I have that computer
It's
still,
not
but I haven't.
printed out.
I haven't connected it in fucking 5 or 6 years. I don't know what's on there.
There you go.
I am positive all of my college papers are gone.
Just blighted from the record.
Well, the hard drive I know I had a lot of them on died, and the other then the other one I would be like 15 years old.
That was circumstances of this death.
It died. It's just shit. It was just.
And where were you at the time?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I was.
We
away.
have to hire Dennis Franz to solve this mystery.
I was away. I was away.
Do you have any proof of your where?
Yeah, I was away. There's the proof. The proof is right there. I was away.
I only see a bowl of pudding.
Yes.
Anyway, our last Would You Rather comes to us from Daniel in San Diego. Daniel asks, would you rather only be able to talk in a sarcastic tone of voice or only be able to talk in a baby voice?
So baby voice, though. Because
Yeah.
then people just think I have something wrong with me.
Like a speech impediment?
Hello. I am.
No. That's a speech
I'm trying to
impediment.
do like a New York baby.
like a little baby voice.
Oh, I'm a New York British little baby.
Oh, God. A New York British.
I fucked up.
Blimey, governor.
I can't do anything but a British shitty accent.
You just do a little British accent?
Oh, I'm just going to do a little baby British accent.
You're still not doing a baby voice.
I'm a little baby. Whoa. Pickle baby.
I gotta take a wicked shit.
I'm a little baby.
A little baby.
Oh,
Okay,
Professor
I know-
Layton, fuck me.
Oh.
I'm a grown man, baby. Boy.
Oh God.
Why was that the worst?
It's like.
I'm an adult. I'm not a baby.
It's like. I know. No. It's like baby role playing, but it's also Professor Layton baby role playing, and it's just like.
He's got a boy assistant already. It's not that much of a strong. It's not his son. It's a
Brian
boy
with
It's
assistant.
okay. Yeah.
Brian with the audio face expressions today.
Yeah.
It's all these sweets.
Delicious. I don't know. I think I would be more readily cope with the sarcasm, the permanent sarcasm.
People would think you're a dick all the time, though.
They already do.
Oh, no.
Why do you think that is, Brian?
I don't know, Dane. Why do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little baby.
That's not a baby
I'm a
voice.
little baby.
You don't know Jack.
There you go. Brian's got a baby
I'm a
voice.
little British baby.
He's British.
I know, it's fun. I'm just picking this because it's fun.
I want to go take a walk on the Thames.
I'm riding
no,
a big
Brian-
old Ferris wheel. What?
I mean, you make a good point, but man, I just really hate baby talk. Like, it's my least favorite.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, wee wee?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
I definitely knew that.
I'm able to stomach it for the show, but
Because nobody's talking to you. Do you ever have a lady talk to you like sexy baby?
No.
Not that I can remember.
No, I haven't.
I also have not. I don't have a story, but
Good. I wouldn't want to hear it.
It feels like a thing that would happen. Not like baby role play, but just like they'll do the baby talk thing.
Sure. Have you ever had a friend talk to you like a baby? Yes, you guys both have done it on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me.
Oh, hello, Dane.
But, like, I feel like the sarcasm would put up too much social barriers.
Yeah.
And I don't know, talking like a baby would be funny for a little bit, and then it would just kind of go away.
People would
in
laugh
your mind
when they first met you, and then they get used to it. Like, there was a guy in college. I had a speech teacher. He was the teacher of like our public speaking class for my major, and I don't know if that was clear. And he didn't baby talk, but he definitely had a high pitched voice like this. But that was just his normal speaking voice. Like, something's wrong with his voice.
Was your Professor Mickey Mouse?
I'm doing the voice wrong. It wasn't like quite as comical, but it was very high pitched and hilarious.
Huh?
And he knew it was.
Page 57.
He was an incredible public speaker.
Yeah.
Because he just fucking owned it, and he knew what he was doing. He was also like a member of
Mensa.
city council or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
For one of the nearby towns. And anytime you want to say. And I don't know. I was just like, it was this thing that I was the first like couple classes. I was like, this guy's the fucking public speaking guy. But then he got used to it, and I'm like, oh, he's great. That would be like that, but baby talk.
It is.
Baby talk. Baby talk.
I had
It's baby town, Jake.
Baby town. It's baby town time. Time for baby town.
I had a professor, a linguistics professor, and she was from Germany, and she had a pretty heavy German accent, but she did the V and W switching thing, so it kind of sounded like she had a speech impediment, where very would be wowie. Wary.
I'm
Anyway,
very interested in shit like that.
She had a whole lecture on how the nature of linguistics is essentially communication. And if people understand you, then it doesn't give a goddamn how you're saying it, as long as people understand what you're saying.
Of course, I didn't understand a word she was saying.
No, I mean, we all did. I'm pretty sure. I did have another professor who taught American politics, and his name was Dr. Leo Lovelace. And he was from Spain.
Also, he had no legs and an obsession with spiders.
Eye patch and rocket sled.
And was a pirate.
He was a pirate. No, but he had a heavy accent. And he would be fine at the beginning of lectures, but by the end he was so like revved up by his lecture that he would be speaking very quickly and sharp and then you wouldn't be able to understand most of what he said. American politics.
We will invade the Rhineland and we will take the fatherland
I
for
was
ourselves.
doing kind of a German thing, but he was Spanish.
Have you ever met a guy that I met a guy once who spoke fluent English, very thick accent, but he spoke English, and he was like talking to a bunch of us about something in English, and then like another guy that he knew that was like also French came up and he like looked at us and he's like, "Excuse me, I have to revert to French," and he like sat there and fucking like turned his brain. He turned a switch in his brain, and then he was like speaking French to this guy. I was like, what the fuck? I also knew a guy. I don't know how interesting this actually is, but he knew a ton of. He was like my geometry teacher, and he knew English. English natively, but he knew like German and like a couple other languages. But like he learned, I don't remember what language. We'll say Chinese. It wasn't that, but
Mandarin. Okay.
But he learned that language in German.
Oh, sure.
So like whenever he thought to speak Mandarin,
Yeah.
he had to like
Translate
go
it.
through his German to like think about it.
Oh, interesting.
Like fuck, it's so crazy.
Language is nuts, man.
Well, he also probably spoke that language with a German accent.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because like that's another factor too. Is like you take on the accent to whoever taught you the language.
Yeah.
Which I don't know is interesting because like you'll hear that in some like non-native speakers of English. If they like learned from a British speaker, they'll have sort of a British accent. If they learned it like in Australia, an Australian accent. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Fucking so crazy. I wish I knew any other languages. I barely know any Spanish. I took 3 to 4 years of Spanish and fuck off. I can't speak any of it.
I took a collective 6 years of Spanish, and I don't
Shit.
remember any of it.
I took 2. I think it was 2 years of German, and I know ein bisschen Deutsch.
I can count to 10 in German. Maybe.
Maybe.
Eins, zwei, drei.
Maybe.
Eins, zwei, drei. Fuck.
I make up some of the numbers. I can speak some numbers.
I know that 6 is sex because it sounds like sex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sen.
There you go. Yeah. I would talk in the baby voice because I think sarcasm would just alienate too many people.
Sarcasm
for
would
me.
be terrible.
I would take sarcasm all the way.
Yeah.
It's just easier for me to wrap my mind around. It would require the smallest change to my life.
What
It would
if...
take the smallest, changed my life.
Now hear me out, Brian. You pick sarcasm. You're stuck with that.
And
Somebody-
you have to speak baby
Well,
voice.
somebody turns you into a baby with a baby ray. Then what?
Oh, what a great point, Jimmy. That's a real game changer.
Then you're a baby.
That was really hurtfully sarcastic. Oh. I get it.
Very perceptive, Dane.
Thanks.
Very perceptive.
I'm a sarcastic baby.
On that note, thank you all for joining us today.
Thanks so much for listening.
We love all of you.
We really appreciate it.
We
Please
love all of you.
like and subscribe on Facebook and in any
Like
podcasting apps. I can't do a baby voice.
We
apparently.
would really appreciate it if you join our Patreon.
We'd really appreciate it if you
Okay,
joined
guys,
our
we get it. We get it.
Patreon.
Okay, thank you. God damn it.
I think we have something good there. I don't know.
$5. It's so much money.
$5.
Shut up.
No, Patreon's cool. Sign up for our Patreon if you want. You don't have to.
Find us on Facebook and send us any would you rathers to the PJCcast at gmail.com
Or on Facebook.
or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Tweeter it also at the PJCcast. But guys,
Hi.
I missed you all for the last 2 months, and I'm going to miss you for the next 2 months.
Oh.
Both at the same time.
Yeah, we forgot Dane Slaughterhouse 5'd himself.
We forgot about this vague thing that he mentioned that
I'm unstuck in time.
is probably going to get explained way before this.
How so?
If we have, so listeners, we're going to have to fill in the gaps for when Dane's gone. Sort of.
Oh, maybe.
They're going to get aired immediately. Probably.
Why?
Because then we don't have 4 guest episodes in a row without
That's
Dane.
right. Yeah.
And we've talked about this.
There's that too.
But Dane went with this bit anyway.
I didn't think through the logistics. Anyway.
Right before we started, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah,
and Dane's
we
like,
did talk
I have a
about that.
bit. And I was like, okay. And then your bit was, I'm leaving.
But also,
Bit was outing himself completely.
also coming back.
Yep. Yep.
Both things at the same time.
It's as if we planned ahead.
It's like that.
Planning, what's that? The Proud Jacuzzi crew motto.
So thank you all for joining us today. Like I said before, my name has been, will be Dane.
My name is Brian, maybe.
And I'm Jimmy. the British murder baby.
Y'all have a good night and get home safe.
So, if you're gonna be snacking all night long during your podcast, be sure you have 2 different types of snacks, because then you pretend you're covering all of the food groups of the garbage food kingdom. I ate from the gummy group and the chocolate-covered nut group. I'll live forever, by which I mean to 42.
I got some Doritos.
I'm 37 right now.
I got some
See you all in hell.
Doritos if you want some Doritos.
Yes.
I have some very cool blue cheese.
You do have some good blue cheese.
Does
want-
it,
if you want
how
a piece.
cool is it? Does it have stunner shades? Is it in a band?
Yeah.
Does it have a backwards cap?
Does
Yeah.
it eat Go-Gurt while doing sick ollies?
While eating squiggles. Squiggles.
Never heard of a squaggle.
They're not a real thing.
It's an incredible David Cross bit.
Is it a square bagel?
Yeah.